What is going on, guys? My name is Michael Lott. This is my first YouTube video. This is my 2021 Honda Civic Type R FK8 in Boost Blue. And as you see, I've done a lot of different modifications to it. I've had a lot of people ask me on IG like what all I've done to it. So that's kind of what this video is going to describe. I'm just going to do a build walk around, kind of explain everything I've done. Sorry if this is kind of boring, but it's just kind of going to be really detailed. So yeah, let's get started. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoy, and yeah, let's get started. Alright guys, starting with the exterior. This is not a stock FK8, as you can see. This is a Varis, not the wide body, just the Varis FK8. Full kit minus the wing. So as you can see, I have the Varis hood, FRP, not the carbon, but FRP hood. I paint matched it. The shop did a really good job. You can tell by the body lines. Really nice job. And then I got the Ferris a Rising 2 bumper with the canards. The canards add a little nice touch. I have HKS intercooler, and then I have the JDM yellow fogs. That's basically the whole front end. So let me go to the side here. As you can see, I have these Ganna doors. They're not real, they're just eBay, but they fit really nice. I give it 8 out of 10 fitment. And then I have the Varis Horizon 2 side skirts. And then back here, I have the Voltex Type 2 wing. And then my wheel setup, I get a lot of questions about this. This is a 18 by 10.5 plus 22 all around. So very, very aggressive. I had to do coils. I'll get into how I was able to fit this in a second, but you can see this is definitely a crazy ass wheel setup. Really proud of myself for getting this to work. Oh yeah, speaking of, I paint matched the OEM side markers as well. I'm not a big fan of side markers, so I had a body shop paint match those. As you see, I got some stickers here, just Dogfight, Dragon Ball Z, Chronicles, Love Sticky Dojo. Downforce is not a crime from Night Runners. And then this is my friend's brand. His name is Rowie, the Evo Wagon. I thought it was a sick ass sticker, wheel fitment specialist. I had to add that on there. Also, I did have my roof wrapped black a long time ago, basically when I first bought the car. So it's held up over the years, 3 years going with the black wrap, no issues. Same thing with the rear, obviously same fitment, same tire setup, 275/35 with the raised lugs. I got them with the blue caps just to kind of match. These Falcon tires are really meaty. I really recommend them if you want like a meaty, beefy setup. So that's what I got for the wheel setup. Obviously the Voltex wing with the Renegade, I don't know if you can see that, but carbon stands. And then I got the Mugen taillights like every other FK8 owner. The whole rear is stock basically, minus the Varis diffuser here. Varis diffuser, and then I have this Blitz garnished piece in carbon. That was a nice touch. I wish there was an option to not 3M it, but that's just the way it goes. Yeah, I got my plate, license plates with the Chasing J's titanium plate frame. And then I did remove the Type R and the Civic emblems just because I like the clean look. And I also have my sponsor, well, not sponsors, but brands that I run. You can read them if you want. Just a bunch of brands. I just had them paint matched. Really love the Voltex wing. Got titanium hardware as well. Can't speak. And then I have the end plates wrapped in Champ White from my previous owner. His name is Ben Gutierrez, the GOAT of FK8s. Yeah, this is his wing, so I kept it. I really like the white. Kind of complements what's going on the inside. So same thing for this side. You know, just the typical, just like the other side, you know, same setup, obviously. But yeah, that's the full exterior. I really like the car, how it came out. I still got the stock Brembos. I just got them refinished. Stock rotors, you know, nothing crazy, but I really love the exterior, especially the front. The front is very aggressive. It's not too low because I did raise the front. It's on coils as well, but like I said, I really do love the exterior. So let's move on to the interior. Alright, moving on to the interior. Interior's got a lot of stuff done to it, but starting off with the door cards, I have these DID upholstery pull straps, kind of like a Porsche. Those are really nice, super easy to install. Shout out to him. He, I think he was the first guy to make that, but super sick. I got suede from Suede It on the interior. And then I have the Revel Carbon GT covers for the window switch. And then on the inside, as you can see, I ripped the carpet out. It's basically gutted interior with Brid Lomaxes, passenger and driver. No harnesses yet. I'm waiting on the Night Runners ones. I have a little bit of like extra cushion around that the other owner included. And then I'm rocking the EVS cage in white in the back. And I got this little Chasing J's little shenanigan going on. I just kind of put it there and hung it. The steering wheel setup, it's a Momo Monte Carlo with the NSX horn with Chasing J's hardware, Works Bell hub, Works Bell button relocation, and it's a quick tilt. I really like the quick tilt over the quick release. I think it's a little bit more cool. So yeah, that's what I have for the steering wheel. Stock gauge cluster, obviously I have this little suede cover, and then I have suede B-pillars. As you can see on the inside, I have the Mugen start stop button. I have a Joying Chinese head unit. The head unit on these are really trash, so if you have FK, I strongly recommend you change the head unit. This thing has wireless CarPlay and Honda built into it, super sick. My Honda is flashing down there. I am tuned on Honda, but I'll go over the engine in a second. I have a hybrid short shifter with the Chasing J's knob. Love hybrid over Acuity. I'm a hybrid guy. I might change it to CAE later, but yeah. The interior, like I said, is fully gutted. Sorry for the lighting, it's kind of trash, but you can see I have the buttons just kind of sitting there because I did remove the center console. The full interior is gutted. I don't know why I did that, but I did one day, and I don't regret it, honestly. I kind of like it. It kind of adds like a cool effect. But that's basically the interior. The rear is basically the same. Just got the cage, obviously, no rear seats. I got the carbon covers in the rear. Nothing crazy in the rear. Nothing really happens back there, obviously, because no one could even sit back there. And then in the trunk, all I have is a carpet from P2M. And if you didn't know, this carpet was, I was the guinea pig. I gave my old Mugen mat to P2M for them to measure. And they sent me out this mat. And then I ended up selling the Mugen mat because I like the checkerboard look. So P2M, thank you for the mat. Yeah, this is the interior. Like I said, it's gutted, minus the rear. I removed the plastic surround too because I ended up breaking all the clips. But that's the interior. So now let's finally move on to the engine bay. Alright guys, for the engine bay, I have a lot going on, obviously. First off, you know, we gotta do the varis, but let's see what we got going on here. So like I said, it's full bolt on flex sometimes, mostly just 91 only. Tuned by Mike Sweeney out in Maryland when I lived in Maryland. I'm not too sure on my power numbers now because I was tuned on 93 and now in Vegas I'm on 91, so probably 10 horsepower less, but I would say 370 to 380 range. I got the Chasing J's windshield washer fluid cap, radium catch can, carving strut bar imported from Japan. I'm currently running HKS Hypermax coils. Love the gold plate. HKS is a strong coil, I really recommend it. I'm I'm running Chasing J's coil pack cover. I'm running a full Chasing J's catalog basically with the oil cap and the oil dipstick. I'm running a J's Racing valve cover, passport. I think these are the highest rated mounts. I have the full mount kit. The whole car vibrates, really solid. Really love it for launching a car. Highly recommend passport. And I'm running a Rampage in. This is one of my first mods I ever did, because I really hated the stock in it, but this is just kind of like a pretty piece. Doesn't really add any thing to it. And then I have a high pressure fuel pump cap. I am running the HKS blow-off valve without the restart kit, no issues. So don't listen to what people say on the internet saying that like it's dangerous. I've been running this car. I'm currently at 85,000 miles and I have had no issues with the blow-off valve. So I highly recommend you get a blow-off valve for the sound. It sounds amazing. And I have the little purple tip. You can change these inserts to make different sounds, but I highly recommend it. Love it. And then I have the HKS intake with the cone. Love it. HKS is really good. And I'm also wearing the Pastor JDM covers with Chasing J's hardware all around for the bumper. And then I'm running Pastor JDM ECU cover and this other cover. I forgot what's under here, but I don't know what battery I'm currently running. I got it from AutoZone. But yeah, that's basically the whole engine bay. And I'm also running Tomei exhaust Type D and a Catalyst HKS downpipe and front pipe. Really love HKS, as you can see, and I love Tomei. This car sounds fucking insane. I'll try to get an audio clip. I doubt it because it's probably gonna blow the mic. But I would try get you guys an audio clip. But yeah, this is the whole engine bay. Super clean, pretty simple, nothing really crazy honestly, but yeah, I'm really in love with it. I'm also got the Project New cap back there for the brake fluid. I'm running multiple brake fluid. Highly recommend it too. But yeah, the whole car really looks sick with the hood open too. I really love how this car looks. Like I said, the wheels probably my favorite part, but I already went over the wheels. Yeah. So I'm also running RV6 camber arms. My current alignment is about -4 camber all around, which honestly is a lot for a Type R. But yeah, in order to fit these wheels, you really have to run camber. As you see, I'm running a good amount of camber. So, but yeah, that's all I got for the walk around. I'll kind of sit down here and give you guys a quick story on how I got the car. And I hope you guys have been enjoying so far. Leave a like and subscribe. I'll be hopefully getting more videos out. This is my first video, obviously, so I just kind of want to show the car off. I have another car too, RSX, that I'm building. It's currently turbo too, but it's gonna be faster than this car. Well, it already is, but it's about to be even faster. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go do a little startup video real quick and get a sound clip, and then yeah, I'll kind of sit down and then talk about how I got the car. Guys, just at the gas station, recording on my iPhone, but yeah, just a quick rundown of how I got the car. I got it back in 2021 in Alexandria, Virginia, where I was stationed in the military. I got it at MSRP. It took me about 5 months to find a dealer that would take it at MSRP. And funny story, when I first looked at the FK8, honestly, I thought they were kind of ugly. And then my salesman, he ended up driving a used one with me in the passenger, and he ripped on it. It was a 2019 in Asian blue. I ended up falling in love right there. And they honestly wanted too much for that used one, so I was like, let me go try and find a new one. So I ended up finding this one. I bought it with 7 miles. I bought it without even looking at it because it was on a truck. Because back then, these used to sell like hotcakes. Pretty hard to find, pretty hard to test drive. So yeah, I ended up getting this one for $42K with title and tax out the door in Virginia. And they have stupid ass property tax too, so you don't have to pay that. But yeah, I really don't regret this car at all. I currently have 85,000 miles. That's a lot, all right, on the 2021. But you know, I'd be driving the crap out of this thing. I've had 0 issues. I've tracked it multiple times. Driven it cross country from Maryland all the way to Las Vegas, where I live now. Yeah, this car has given me 0 issues, never overheated. You know, it's a beautiful car. Obviously, I've done so much to it to where it's not as good as it could be stock. But you know, I kind of really enjoy how the car is right now. So I really want people to experience this car. You know, FK8 is a driver's car. It's got the record at the Nürburgring ring. This car, very reliable. Obviously, it's a Honda Civic at the end of the day. First type R I ever introduced to America, so super sick. Yeah, but thank you guys so much for listening to me blabber on for probably 10 minutes. I'm trying to pump out more videos. Shout out to my boys Mark and Jared Lil Uzi for the advice on filming and kind of like content. I'm trying to do some content with these cars. Like I said, I got a boosted RSX that's way faster than this car, probably pushing almost 500 right now. The turbo just went out, so I'm gonna put a bigger turbo in it, and then I'm gonna do hood exit and some other goodies. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna try and record everything that I do for the progress of that car. But as for this car, it's pretty much done. I only have like to replace the carbon interior trim and kind of do a seat delete from Evasive for the rear to cover that little ugly metal shit. But that's basically the whole build. If you guys want to see like a price breakdown, maybe I'd be able to do that. I got so much parts and money into this car that it's probably sad to say how much I spent on it, but you know, it makes me happy. I really enjoy it, so that's all that matters to me, I guess. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to follow my socials, it's just Y Front Wheel Drive on IG. It's WHYFWD. I'll probably put it in the description. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.